What's going on, guys? Pete with Auto Repair Tips. Hey, in this video I'm going to show you how to check a vehicle if you're having a vibration when you're accelerating at about 55 and up. They check transmission fluid, they check the knuckle, they check everything on the front end and couldn't find it. Okay, it's a real simple and easy fix, and if you stay tuned to the end, I'll give you a second tip for free. Check this out. What we got here is we have an axle shaft. This is off a 2004, it's a Honda Odyssey. Basically this goes for any type of front wheel drive car. I went ahead and took the boots off so you can kind of get a good look at what is inside one of these axles. Okay, this is the front side. This is the side here that would go through the hub, and your wheel bearing is normally right here. This is the side that goes into the transmission. So what was happening is, under an acceleration, the customer would hop on the interstate, or he would get onto the on-ramp, and he would give it the gas, and let's say he's running 45 or 50, and he takes off. The car began to, it vibrated like this, it would shimmy, it would just shimmy on him. So I raised the car up in the air, and I checked the drive shaft, and I found this on a lot of different cars. I always take out the obvious stuff first, make sure nothing obviously is worn, then I go a little bit deeper. So when I raised the vehicle up, I grabbed the tire and I rotated the tire back and forth, back and forth. And when I did, I could feel a little bit of play in here, shaking the wheel back and forth. So I took it off, okay, and this is what it looks like inside. Let's see if we can get a good look at this. If you look right in here, you can see two indentations. That's where this bearing was riding on it. If you continue to spin it like this, you're going to see one spot right here where it's not only worn in a pattern, but there's really shiny, and if you rub your finger on it, you can feel a huge indentation. And it was the same on this side right here. It's a big indentation. Now this was full of grease, and I've cleaned it out so you could get a good view. At higher speeds, under an acceleration, he would give it the gas, and this would vibrate. Just like that. And that was causing the vibration. Replace the axle and done deal. Now it's time for tip number 2. If you look down inside here, you're going to see a cap. Right inside there, it's a solid cap. If you flip it this way, you can still see the back. That's the back of the cap. I've seen people replace drive shafts with aftermarket ones, and after a year or so, they would develop a leak. They would pull the shaft out, and then they would replace the drive shaft seal, and it would still leak, and they couldn't figure it out. They would bring it to me, and what happened was the plug that's in here, on some aftermarket ones, if you're not careful, they're really cheap. Over time, they'll just pop out. They would end up inside the boot in here and just bouncing around, and you wouldn't even know it. And your transmission fluid would fill up in the boot and seep out just right through here. So if you ever have a boot that's seeping, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be that plug. You need to replace your shaft. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. I'd also like to take time to thank everybody who has donated through PayPal to help support this channel. If you want to help support the channel and you enjoy this kind of content, there'll be a link in the description below. Just click it and donate, and I appreciate it.